What's up, guys? It's DratedHots here, bringing you guys a Rexxar gameplay analysis of a game on Infernal Shrines. This game was played in the recent Heroes Hype tournament, and let's get right into the action. We got Heckram J on KT, Haas on Uther, me on Rexxar, Krunk on Murden, and Spagooter on Greymane. Got Pang on Rhaegar, Short Steve on Raynor, Ayuda on Kerrigan, Fox on Jaden, and Swollen on Johanna. So in this game, I'm going to be mostly focusing on my gameplay, not really the gameplay of the team, but more of what I like to do on Rexxar and how I'm going to approach this game. Alright, so with Rexxar, you can very easily scout. Just send Misha into any of these like mid brushes over here. Just see if you can find anyone, and I'm going to do just that. You can even send him in a risky rotation, whereas normally you can't really send a tank up this far, because, I mean, it's just a bear, and you can always use W to disengage, and E is going to heal as well. So I find Joe here, and then I see Raynor auto-attack, and he moved up slightly too far, just slightly, and that was far enough to land a stun here. I land the stun, and unfortunately we don't end up getting the kill here, and I have horrible control of Misha. I just don't think I pressed D to call Misha back. And starts off with a nice 0-2 start for us, but that's alright. It's going to get better as the game goes on. Alright, so right now, I think we wanted Spagooter to go top, just because we wanted the 4-man stun rotation to try to pick someone off. So right now we're probably just going to wait for Murden and KT timers. And I'm just going to try to control the lane, play very safe. Just try to farm with Misha. And wait for everybody to res and spawn back up, while Spagooter and Raynor duel it out top. So we're just looking to clear mid. I'm just looking to get some free poke here. Just going to clear mid and then rotate bottom. We notice Rhaegar is a little bit out of position here with this huge wave. And Krunk goes straight on in him. Get the stun, and we're trying to rotate on him. I try to cut him off right here with the rotation just in case. Okay, I have no idea why Misha's over here. Also bad by me. I'm trying to cut him off here just in case he runs this way, so I can get a slow on him and start getting some free autos. Try to let Haas catch up. Okay, yeah. Alright, so do just that, get the slow. Oh, nice juke by him. And we land the 1CC. Okay, I stunned too early. It was probably miscommunication on the team's part. I was probably looking for the stun at first, and we probably just both threw it out at the same time, which resulted in a lack of chain CC. And this results in him getting away temporarily for free. But meanwhile, I'm just going to duke it out down here. Focusing Kerrigan in the meantime, land a stun. I'm calling Kerrigan. Still on Kerrigan. Try to dodge the Kerrigan stun. Not successful. But we ended up clearing it up. A nice 2 for 3. Good trade. Started off. Shrine is top here. So we're gonna look to push out bottom, and then we have a mid wave here, so we're gonna look to push out mid as well. Probably. Yep, do just that. And let's see. Oh, that was bad. Missed stun. Maybe, probably couldn't have killed him, but maybe some free damage is always nice. Say start the shrine. We're just gonna go ahead and rotate up. And let's see. Let's zone in on my play here. All right. So one of the main things you want to do on Rexxar is just zone with Misha. Misha has so much zone control on the shrines. What she can do is you can just send her really aggressive locations. Look for that stun pick off with Rexxar into KT, Uther, you know, all that. We have so much follow up, so just one stun and they're pretty much dead. And you're gonna see that here. Land a stun on Raynor, and he just blows up. And Misha, I just want Misha to get in there. We see Kerrigan rotating up, and she's gone too. Misha's gonna bop her. I'm on Rhaegar here with Misha, and Rhaegar is gonna fall to Misha pretty much. Misha bopping him. Misha also saved my life there. Thanks, Misha. I'm just going to tap. We already have a bunch of shrine control here because we killed 3 of them, but death timers are pretty low at this point in the game, so we still need to be careful because they're going to respawn before everybody gets back up. So we're just doing shrine right now. Crunk is anchoring, and by anchor I mean standing at a location of where he's safe, but you can still see the enemy team because, of course, this is all Fog of War. And what I want to do with Misha here is I just want to push up really aggressive. I want Misha to take the brunt of the damage like she's doing right now because Crunk is low. And I'm just going to look for the big stun. Now, this is an overextension by them, and I see this. And so I'm going to look for a nice stun here. I get a nice 2-man stun. Looking on Kerrigan. Okay, I totally body blocked Crunk there, but he was still dead regardless. Just going to look to hit him. I'm looking at Raynor here. I get a nice 2-man stun. Looking at Rhaegar now. And that's great. We got a lot of free damage, and damage is always great because tap, increased cooldown now, 120 seconds. If you tap before a shrine, or like last previous fight, if they tap, they're not going to have that anymore. So just any free damage you can get with Misha is always great. And you always want to get the globes because Hunter-Gatherer. Going a little bit of my talent choices here. So Hunter-Gatherer is pretty much the best level 1 talent, pretty much always. Maybe I could have gone block, but I don't really value block too highly. I like Hungry Bear because Misha is going to be constantly auto-attacking the shrine minions and enemy heroes, just constant sustain. I like to play that double bruiser kind of style with Misha as like a second frontline kind of tank. So here, we're just looking to push in. I think I wanted to send someone mid, and we do. We send Crunk mid. And can't really get too much out of this. We're looking, but... Oh, Hoss gets a little caught here, but hold on. It's just a bait. Johanna got bought by Misha, and we're out. Alright, so I think I immediately go to Bruisers here, because, okay, the thing you can do at Rexxar, I mean, it's going to take a while, but, you can do it. Like I said, it's going to take a bit, but, you can do it. And the point of doing these Bruisers right now is just apply more pressure on the map. We are about a half a level ahead, and if we can convert that to a 9 versus 10 advantage, then it's going to be really good, advantageous for us. We can get shrine control, we can look to fight earlier, etc., etc. Spagoor goes down top, so I'm going to send Hoss to rotate top here. And I'm just going to cap the shrine and then back. I could have waited, maybe, to take this camp, but I wanted to just apply pressure top and look for this siege now and then bottom siege, because if top is pushing, then they're going to have to send at least 1 top, if not 2. And then this camp is usually going to be free, because what you can do here as Rexxar is honestly just stand behind here, let Misha tank. And if you're in any danger, you can just run up kind of in this path, and then Misha can always just W, save you. So we're good right now. And just applying more pressure across the map, pushing out mid. They're going to have to send someone to probably clear this out before the shrine comes up. And so here, do we kill him? No, we don't. Okay. Here's a very important moment in the game. 9 versus 9, about half level each. Very tense moment in the game, because if one team hits 10 before the other, it could be a big advantage if the other team gets the jump on one another. So we're probably just going to look to soak 10 before the shrine. I don't even know if we're going to start the shrine. That'd be my call. I don't even remember what we do here. Just looking to safely soak bottom with Misha. Oh, looks like team's doing some work mid. Good job, team. And that kill is going to be pretty huge for us, honestly, because you can't fight 4v5 on Shrine. And let's see what happens here. So right here, Hoss moves up a little bit too far, and I kind of try to help him. He gets carrying comboed and then walks up. Maybe a little bit of mispositioning by him. And then, wow, I can't actually believe I got hit by that ring. That was, and Hoss de-shields himself because he's greedy. So I always team. But I walked up a little bit too far there. I'm not sure. That was kind of bad by me because, all right, let's see that. Let's see that little sequence again. Let's see what happens over here. Krunk went, oh my gosh, he went super aggressive. All right, and Hoss. Okay, I see what happened. Krunk went super aggressive. Hoss is kind of trying to back him up because he's afraid that they're gonna burst Krunk. So he's going to walk up kind of far. Gets comboed for it. And I walk up to try to help him. I kind of walk right into Jaina combo a little bit. Oh, I walk back into it too. Oh, that was bad. And then I get smacked by Ring. And then I'm just dead. So pretty bad by me. A little bit unfortunate, but I definitely shouldn't have walked back in. I already had, I mean, Misha range is far enough. So that was pretty poor on my part. And team suffers for it, but I think they get away here. But an important moment to realize is because they killed Raynor up here, they only have 1 minion so far, and I only have a 10-second death timer. Still pretty early in the game. Misha, you're always going to go Aspect of the Beast at 7, and I like Bestial Wrath. Helps with Hungry Bear. Didn't really feel like we needed the engage with Unleash the Boars. I felt like this was the better option here. Team's just looking to get damage. Just poking with KT, waiting for me to get back up. They're being pretty aggressive, which is pretty good. It's dangerous, but they know that ults are down. So it's more safe than it looks. Alright, so Misha gets comboed, that's fine. I'm going to send Misha in here. I'm just going in. Basically, Misha is just a distraction right now. She's just zoning. And right now, I'm kind of just in the back, and Misha's just, you know, actually smacking him. Alright, Misha dies, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Misha took a lot of damage, but it looks like we didn't do so hot in the back. Hoss gonna end up falling here, and one of the problems with hold on, what happened here? Did Hoss have DS? No, he didn't. Okay. So Misha's being a distraction, but maybe I got a little bit too aggressive with Misha. Ooh, I think Spagooter could have just killed Raynor right there, but didn't choose to go for it. That's alright. So Misha's just taking a bunch of damage, and, you know, AoE ult. Got Phoenix and whatever out. So probably, maybe I got a little bit overextended with Misha. I think we should have just backed out here. It's so close though. 30-30. We're all about half health. They're a little bit healthier in this situation. And we ended up paying the price for it. So maybe a little bit poor Misha control on my part. Probably could have microed him a little bit better. But losing one Punisher is not the end of the world. I think we're just going to look to defend here. Let's see. Just going to let Misha leash. You know, you can always... Man, did she really die again? Ugh. Not the best Rexxar game in the world. I was a little bit tired at this point. It's kind of late. No excuse, though. Misha should have. I should have leashed earlier with the wall when the wall was still down. I tried a W, right? Huh. Guess I didn't even try a W. I'm not sure what happened to my W. Good damage by Bollock. Heckram J. Gets Kerrigan comboed. Spagooter went deep. Oh, great DS there. But still dead in the back. Heckram gets taken out by Kerrigan. And honestly, without Misha, Rexxar's not that great. So it's important to keep the bear alive. And honestly, Rexxar, he's good early, but I like him late a little bit more. I like when you get Wildfire Boar at 13, just becomes a very strong hero then, in my opinion. It's still strong, you know, pre-late game, but I very much like him. Alright, let's see what happens here. Probably just looking to clear waves, get some map control back. I mean, we're a level down. We're not looking to fight yet. We're just looking to safely soak. And, I mean, Rexxar is pretty much the king. Just let Misha safely soak. Take some mercs. Don't get caught. Dang it, Crunk. That's alright, though. One pick is honestly not the end of the world. Their team comp is not amazing at pushing besides Rainer Hyperion, and they probably want to save that for Shrine, so they're not gonna. Oh, they're looking to party bush here. I think we called this out too. I think we were like, hey, we know they're probably gonna look to party bush. We didn't see anyone on the map right now. We know they have mercs top, so they were around top side, somewhere around this point. And I think we knew that they were going to want to party bush. So what we do is we send Crunk and Misha first, and we're literally checking all these bushes, and we find them. And Crunk is the best target to take damage. Ooh, I walked so far there. Oh, goodness, I walked way too far. Alright, Hosh should have cleansed me, but I still walked up way too far. But hold on, it was all an elaborate bait. Oh, Hosh didn't D-shot or cleanse me there, but I still walked up way too far. Not really sure what I was doing, but team cleaned up, and it actually turned out pretty well because at the end there I got a very nice stun on I think 3 on the not the end there, but all right, let's watch that one more time. So Crunk's going to scout. I'm going to scout as well. I think I tried to click this bush with Misha, but I was like barely out of range maybe, but just walked up too far, like way too far, and then probably should have gotten de-shielded or cleansed here by Hoss, but neither of the two happened. And Misha gets a nice stun on 2 people, but honestly it was more my team than anything else. Hoss de-shields himself. I'm not really sure why, but it ended up working out fine. Still behind at this point, but we get to take some map control back. We get to clear out top, and we have this merc camp pushing bottom, so get a lot of value off that merc camp bottom, honestly. And we'll see why later in the game. So we start Shrine, and everything's pretty much reset at this point. I mean, 15 and a half, 15 and a quarter. About even, honestly. We only have 10. Not that level lead. Spagooter's back in base still. They almost have 5. Pretty even. We sent Crunk to anchor. Crunk or Misha can anchor, honestly, in this bush. And yep, now I'm just sending Misha to be aggressive. Not really looking to fight, just waiting on Spagooter to get back. I see a little combo, and I think Crunk combos Kerrigan. I try to combo Kerrigan as well, just trying to get some free damage. I pop ult because I'm bad. Yep. Oh, I see the dream here. So can't get caught by ring. And I just see, oh my goodness, Misha got caught by ring. That's unfortunate. And Misha's just in there right now. He's just bopping. He's just going away on Kerrigan. And I'm just on Kerrigan, Misha, switching targets. Oh, get a nice stun there. And I'm on Rainer now. And Misha should have him in a second. Get him! Switch to Joe here. Switch to Rhaegar. Missed the follow-up. That's alright, we just back off. Hoss baits him. And then Misha comes back around and bops him. Almost a nice cleanse by Rhaegar, to be fair, but not in time. Just a little bit late. And so that fight is going to result in a shrine for us. I think I missed the 2 globes. Oh, I was tilted after that. I think I was like 1 or 2 globes off, and I missed the 2 globes. Tilted. And so I go Wildfire Bear at 13, and I'm going to go Feign Death at 16. Feign Death is definitely the choice here, because, I mean, they have Ring, they have Kerrigan combo, you know, they've got so much just single target, long cooldown damage, and Feign Death is going to prevent a lot of that if I can land it right. So I'm just going to send Misha up to be super aggressive here. Misha can tank the towers. Like I said, just being super aggressive with Misha. You can just do this late in the game. Like, Misha does a lot of damage, like per auto, and then you got Wildfire Boar as well. Like, you're just getting them. Wildfire Bear, that is. And I'm just gonna send Misha to tank some shots from the tower before it switches the Punisher. We're trying to get in here. Crunk called wall. Dang. Crunk called wall, and I thought he meant this wall, but I guess he meant this wall. So I should have had Misha over here if we were on a little bit better communication. Just pushing up with Misha, gonna be super aggressive. And I think we're just calling keep here, so I'm just gonna send Misha on keep. Alright, so here, let's take a look at what exactly happened here. Alright, so we know the Punisher's almost dead, and I mean, our siege isn't that great. Murden doesn't do damage to towers, neither does Uther. Rexxar's damage is not that great, and Greymane, unless you can really get in a Worgen form, is not that amazing either. KT is fantastic, but he can only do so much by himself. So just gonna look to get a couple more free damage. Beginner is gonna look to get combo by Kerrigan. A good cleanse, to be fair, by Hoss. If that combo did hit, it could have been very good if they had the correct follow-up. And so I noticed that Kerrigan already comboed. I'm gonna look to combo Kerrigan here. We'll get a little bit of follow-up. And they go on Hecarim, gets a nice D shield there. And I'm just gonna send Misha right in there. Wait, did Misha die? Wait, what? What happened to Misha? Did he get hit by Ring again? What happened to Misha? Did Misha die for his sins? Misha did die for his sins. Look at them all attacking Misha. Alright, but that's okay. Like, you see how much damage they waste on Misha? I mean, Rainier, that was at least 5 autos. Kerrigan Q'd him. I mean, put himself in a bad spot. I think it's fair to say that Misha died for sins there. And so they're looking to kite, and I think we knew that Kronk was going to die here, so we just call him to die. And I mean, that's fine. And look at how much value this camp got bottom. I mean, this fort's already out of ammo. It's definitely going to go down at some point in the near future, if not now. And we're just going to look to take more map control around the map. Alright. So let's see, just playing more boring map control game on shrines. Kind of what you should do at this point in the game, because it's like we have almost a level lead. So why why really risk the fight when a fight could swing it like 19.5 to 18 if they get a 4-0, 5-0, etc. Excuse me. So we're just gonna play safe, take some map control, and they're gonna look to kill us. Oh, can we go back a little bit, see what happens there? Alright, so we knew they just took their camp, so I don't think Haas should have been up this far. It's okay if Misha's up this far, because, I mean, I'm going to be alright. Actually, no, I would have died. Okay, I would have died. But what happens here, I see pretty good reaction. I D immediately to control Rexxar Misha back to me, and then land a nice 3-man combo so they can't fall up on Haas here. And ends up with them getting kind of smacked. I have Misha just wailing on him. Okay, that went way too fast. Alright. Let's see that again. Get a nice 3-man stun here. Hit Raynor to dismount him. Gonna ult here. I'm on Raynor. Misha just in there. And I think I'm about to get ringed here, and oh my gosh, you've never seen a better feign death in your life, actually. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Let me see this feign death one more time. So, you know, about half health here. Kerrigan, Mrs. W, get healed by Haas. About to get smacked, but oh my goodness. What was that timing? Are you kidding me? Let's go. And so, honestly, because of this nice little 3-man stun here, and followed by KT, prevents maybe a really bad situation. And we get a huge level lead. Probably the biggest level lead of the game for sure, and the biggest decider of the game. That could have gone much, much different had, honestly, that 3-man stun not landed. Okay, we should have taken this keep for 100%. I don't know why we didn't take this keep. That was a bad call. This was, okay, this is actually really, really bad call by us. We definitely should have taken this keep because it's bottom shrine. 20 to 18, so we're not losing this fight 100%. And we kill this keep, it's going straight to core. So we definitely should have killed keep there, and we had the time. But just and Misha can always tank too. So very bad call by us, honestly. Free shrine, can't contest 2018, pretty impossible. And nearing the end of the game here. So I'm just going to send, let's see. Alright, so Punish is pretty much there. I'm just going to send Rexxar probably or Misha pretty aggressive here. Yep, just going straight. Straight keep. They don't really have the damage. Oop. Misha's going in. Oh, just the chain CC is just gross. Bonk. Get him, Misha. Tear him apart. Ooh. Ooh. Get him. And so that's going to be the end of the game there. Early game, a bit shaky from my part. Maybe 2 or 3 mechanical errors that could have been prevented had I been paying a little more attention. And honestly, just been a better player mechanically. Overall, though, I thought it was a pretty solid game. A pretty decent indication of Rexxar's strengths. With the stun follow-up, and I go Hardened Skin at 20. Just super solid talent with the double bruiser meta, and they had a lot of burst, so hardened skin gets just a lot of value. Hope you guys enjoy. That's going to be DratedHots signing up.